What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Powered by Primus, and in today's video we're going to be starting a new series, which is going to be our Deck Doctor series. Now, I do want to give a huge shout out to Adam Hoffman for shooting me over this list. He is one of our patrons, which obviously gets him open and in the door for this Deck Doctor series, where you guys get to send me your lists. I get to mess around with them, get some recording done with them, really tune them, and just honestly make them more consistent and make them just run really smooth, or maybe even just have a team and you need a deck to pair up with it. Obviously, this series is going to be perfect for you. So if you guys do want to know more about that, you guys can check out the link in the description box below. That'll send you over to our Patreon, where you guys can see all of the benefits that you guys can do. And then obviously everything from that is a huge support for the channel. You guys will notice the lighting in this video. Oh, it is just so amazing. And that is because of the patrons. I was just able to go pick up a new fantastic light. Everything from that will obviously be put into the channel via giveaways and a bunch of awesome stuff. So with all that being said, let's get into this series. Now, this is the first version that he did send over to me for me to check out. Now, this is going to be an aggressive orange Constructicon list, as where I honestly feel that they do best is with this really hyper aggression, just kind of going all in and hoping you get to finish your opponent with Devastator after you combine. Now, this is going to have a lot of the traditional aggro stuff that you're going to see in there, as far as those erratic lightnings, those grenade launchers, power punches coming in with your weapon slots. Now, normally I'm not a fan of erratic lightning just because that -1 defense can actually be really important in a lot of situations. However, in this kind of deck, these characters are going down really fast anyway, so the -1 armor isn't super relevant. Now, to keep on the same theme with that aggression, this list does have 2 bashing shields to be able to make sure you get all those force fields or whatever kind of armors, those tough 2s, out of your way when you are trying to crash in, because again, that is exactly what this deck is doing, is going full assault. Now, we also do have 1 force field coming in here. That white battle icon is going to be pretty nice, maybe helping one of our characters stick around for a turn, maybe if our opponent does go first, because it is very relevant if you do get to go first or second when it comes to these matches. Improvised shield, obviously, for the double oranges. We got the energy grenades, so hopefully when our characters do go down, if they have a grenade, they get to pop that on their way out, dealing a bunch of damage to our opponent's team. We got 3 enigmas here to be able to combine. Now, I will tell you I'm going to be making adjustments to this list, so don't worry about that. 3 enigmas that are going to be able to make us combine, also possibly repair if we need to, or get 1 more tower counter, maybe get closer to that 10. We do have 2 heat of battles coming in with the white battle icon again helping out. We got the 1 shell stands, which is actually a really nice card to be put in the list. We got the piece of tyrannies for double oranges, again, reckless charge for exactly what we're really doing, is recklessly charging into our opponents. So getting that plus damage and then dealing the damage to us at end of turn, again, just doesn't really matter since our characters are going down really fast anyway. We got the supercharge for, again, that really heavy bold. We got treasure hunts to make sure that we're getting all of our upgrades, because we really want to be playing an action and an upgrade each turn, or we're going to be pitching cards to their abilities to try to get that tower up. So being able to refresh our hand with the treasure hunt is really nice. And then again, following up that whole refreshing our hand, that work overtime is going to be nice coming in to help us draw back to 4. So after first trial, when it came to playing this, a few issues that I saw with starting it out was erratic energy grenade. Now, the grenade I'm actually usually a really big fan of. However, if you don't have a way to really recur it, it does make the card a little worse, just because you don't get to see it as often, or as even when you do, you finally play it and then your opponent just removes it, and then they get to beat you up and you didn't get to deal enough damage because you were too busy playing the grenade, and you really get to push any weapons for the turn. So it ended up being really bad for not being able to be consistent and really getting it out. The next thing that I was seeing is the Constructicon enigmas. Having the 3 was just really not that necessary. I would always find myself seeing it go by, debating if I wanted to pick it up. My opponent always got to see that it was in my hand, and you really kind of not obviously want to surprise your opponent with it, because they know you're going to have the enigma, but you really don't want to just be sitting on just 1 or 2 copies in your hand. It's really bad to just actually naturally draw. You really want to pick it up off of the green battle icon at the end of combat, and then try to be able to, just play it later on in the game when you want to just dump an easy card from your hand. But again, just drawing one naturally while having like another one in your hand or trying to set up can just make it really awkward. So I'm going to end up taking that down from 3 down to 2. We're going to try it out with 2 in our second version here. The other card that I found myself having a little bit of issues with was having the 3 treasure hunts. I always found myself to have a bunch of treasure hunts in hand, and I'd be able to play them and maybe be able to get like 1 or 2 upgrades out of it, but it didn't really ever seem to do a whole enough there, so we're going to be switching that from 3 down to 2 as well and trying it out for version number 2. Alright, so getting into version 2 here, I did get rid of 3 erratic energy grenades. Like I said, I just really wasn't seeing them enough. It really wasn't doing exactly what I wanted it to do. I did go down to 1 bashing shield. It didn't seem too relevant to have 2 on board at all times, and I did putting 1 into the sideboard. I did pick up 3 static laser of Ironhide. I think this card is really impressive in the list. It does give that +3 attack. It is an orange battle icon, which is always really good. And then it does do 2 damage to us when we attack because we're not Ironhide, obviously. However, the 2 damage just really isn't that relevant since our characters are going down really quick. The next one coming in is I did get rid of 1 Enigma and 1 Treasure Hunt. Again, they just really weren't seeing a whole lot, and just drawing too many of them was really kind of bad. I did pick up a Ramming Speed so we can get rid of any of those opposing stuff that we need to get rid of as far as weapons, or again, armor. If Bashing Shield just really isn't that relevant, or we still want to play a weapon on the same turn, then the Ramming Speed was really nice. And then I did pick up 2 Involuntary Promotions in the second version here. I think Involuntary Promotion is a really awesome card. It can give us just 1 additional tower when we need to, or even if there's the chance that our opponent doesn't KO one of our characters for whatever reason, then it can be really nice to Involuntary Promotion that character that is tapped down and not KO'd for a character that's KO'd. Boom, they get to come back and we get to transfer the damage, and we get 1 additional attack, and then our opponent has to go back into that character. It can be really awesome for us. Alright, so getting into version 3 here, I am going to be getting rid of those 2 Involuntary Promotions from the main board. I'm actually going to be putting those into the sideboard. I think that they were really good cards and had some uses. However, it was in very specific matchups. And then I'm going to be picking up 1 Ramming Speed in its place because that card is just always really good. And then I'm going to be picking up 1 more Force Field, bringing up to 2 Force Fields in the main board. If our characters have a chance to live, then it can be really nice. And I saw in sometimes when I would get into Devastator, being able to play it onto Devastator that turn would be really awesome if our opponent had to waste another attack into the character. We usually found ourselves taking it in the end. And then our sideboard, we're going to be picking up 1 Enforcement Batons, just to be able to help us get rid of some of those weapons if we need to, a Bashing Shield for those armors, and work overtime if we're going up against something specific that is taking away our hand, or we are finding ourselves a little more time to be able to scrap cards from our hand to build up our tower. 1 Heat of Battle, so when we are in those mirror matches against other heavy orange decks, and it's a really nice card because it just is a one-sided card. We get the bold 3, they get the tough 3, but it's kind of irrelevant since they're on orange. Even if they're on a more mixed list, a little heavier into the orange, it still can be a good card. 2 Jam Signals for any of those really pesky blue action cards that do come around that do want to remove some of our stuff or do want to help damage some of our characters with direct damage. It can be really annoying when you have a character left at 2 health and then your opponent just like marksmanships it away and then gets to attack any character that they want. So it is nice to be able to have that in the side. Those Involuntary Promotions for obviously the reasons we previously talked about, and then 2 Incoming Transmissions. If we're having trouble kind of trying to draw stuff, or we always find ourselves with double oranges in our hand, then we get to draw those and put those back on top of our deck. Alrighty guys, so now we're going to be getting into some gameplay. I'm going to show you guys a match. You guys get to see how a lot of it gets to work. You guys get to see a lot of the cards, the way that it really does run, and how much I do really enjoy playing it. You guys get to see a lot of the power level of the deck as well. And then after, obviously, the match, I will get back on. I will show you guys the final version that I have come down to. It's a list that I really enjoy, so let's get into the gameplay.
Obviously first, so we get to go first. Roll. 6. 9. 6. Okay. I will go first. Let's go ahead and cut. Might as well. I do like the sleeves, though.
That's right. Some shockwave sleeves.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright.
I'll go first.
Of course, I'm running the card ramp Nemi. We're gonna main board Nemi today.
Yeah, buddy.
Do it. Where's my card?
What are you looking for?
My Cosmos.
He's probably in. Oh, he's right there.
Okay, I'll get him here. I'll get them later.
I'll get them later.
All right.
Okay.
So.
For piercing 3.
All right. That's not bad.
Fair enough.
Flippity-doo and stake out.
Who's your target?
Who could I potentially KO first?
Probably most of them.
Probably most of them. I don't like Bone Crusher because he's got that Pierce Dough.
Okay.
Alright, Bone Crusher it is. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5. Got him.
Got him.
We're gonna put you there. Put you there.
Nope.
Nope. Wrong mode.
Oh, that's right. Wrong mode. Haha, got him.
Drop. Alright, we are cracking back. We gotta do potentially 6 ourselves.
Really? Alright.
Anytime I play a land, all the points get +1/+1.
Alright, let's flip Scrapper.
Yeah.
Yes. No attacks.
Uh-oh.
3, 6. Let's static laser on Mixmaster.
Oh, hey, that was, yeah. That's good.
Into 3, nothing.
Attack.
I was seriously considering running that card with my construction.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're gonna die anyway, so it's like, whatever,
Why not?
right?
Right.
Okay, I'm debating if I want to scrap a card. I'm technically 1 behind, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta scrap 1 at some point, so I'm not gonna scrap anything. Go back. I take
back.
2 damage.
Crack him back. Here we go.
Sacrifice 2 cards.
Ow.
3, 6, 9.
Oh, I think that's it.
Okay. And leap into battle.
Well, you have lands.
No, that's okay.
Playing for
1, 2, 3, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Get him out of here.
Yes.
Let's go against Firewhip
smoke for Social
for
Blaster.
escape route.
The Annihilator trigger goes on first. So before damage is dealt, you have to sacrifice 2 cards.
What's up?
Okay. Well.
How you been, man?
Field communicator.
What you gonna get?
I don't know what I'm gonna get.
Yeah, buddy. Punch my Mixmaster.
I know. Sucks.
He's got 2 health. Get him.
Hit him.
Punch it.
Oh, I might as well. All right. And then for my action for the turn, I will escape route our boy Nemi to the, let's see, choose one. Your opponent chooses one of their characters. You ballsy, do it to Mixmaster. See what happens.
He dies.
I know. I mean, I can dream, can I? Alright. And then flip back to robot mode for the turn.
Yup.
And then bleh, fix it in for a lot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. No kidding.
Wow.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Got him.
More than enough, I would still say.
All you gotta do is 4.
Yeah, buddy. None of your guys have Brave or Stealth, so I don't need that.
Nope.
Soldiers Blaster on an
Misago?
Yusago!
Draw.
And we're gonna scratch
Flip Bone Crusher. So we gotta do 6, 7, 8.
Yes. Yes.
11.
Oh
Pierce
my
2.
gosh. Ouchie.
4.
2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's go Scavenger back.
Crack him back.
I will scrap Erratic Lightning.
Get that counter.
Go back into Fix It. 3, 6, 7.
7. And then 1, 2, 3. All right, so 7.
Yep. Take
7,
5.
6, 5. I live with 1.
Yup.
Holy frijoles.
Fat Holes.
Golly gee whiz, Batman. Draw. Alrighty then. Well. Oh. Let's see. We're gonna Falcon Punch.
Falcon Punch.
And we're gonna system reboot. Nice. 1, 2, 4, 3, and 4.
Yes.
Interesting.
Defense. Please acid touch my
Oh,
cards before you do so.
sorry.
What we doing?
You got a thing.
It's a peeve.
All right.
Private Sea Watch. into
Exactly.
When you reveal the
your
card,
only target.
blue, I
One,
can draw 2, and otherwise I just draw a card. So the card I revealed is the card.
one,
Oh, okay.
pull
So what
two,
other card do you reveal is
three,
Automatically.
1, 2, and 3.
Nice.
So we got 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 total.
It's good.
Good.
And then I'm gonna get rid of improvised for the Enigma.
I'm gonna do a cute
Over
for
here,
one of the
scrapping this,
backup,
doing 2 directly to her.
and then I need to souffle. Oops.
Let's see. So coming in for 8, I'm gonna go ahead and play War of Attrition. So one of you guys take 1.
Ow.
No, 1. Just one of you guys.
Oh, one of my guys?
One of you guys take 1.
Not one to everybody, just one on one.
So come over for 8.
You're good.
All right.
7, 5.
Tow. Yes. Yes, question mark? Oh, yeah, that goes away.
It's treasure hunt.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Uh-oh. Holy moly.
Bastion Shield Power Punch.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good, pretty good. It's pretty good. One might say it's
Too
powerful.
good.
It's too good.
Flip Long Haul. It's Power Punch. Send Long Haul into Sea Watch.
Oh, Sea Watch.
So 1, 2,
Claymore.
his bold. Wow. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bad.
6, huh? That's it. 6, 5. I'm taking 5.
Do I want that?
Turgo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just got super lucky. That's facts. Alright, I don't have to right now. Let's field communicator.
Yup.
Okay. And then will incoming transmission. 1, 2. And we'll put that back on top. So it's fine. Not. And then we're gonna go Nemi into the long haul. Or oh wow. No. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Alright. I'm gonna get rid of Peace or Tyranny for Enigma.
Uh-oh. Okey-dokey. Nothing there, so that goes.
Alright. Draw.
And here comes the stomp. Maybe. Okay. Steven, would you do some favor and grab my dog for me?
Genesis Mirage at Flameware.
Let's transform Scavenger.
Scavenger. Oh boy, you're 2 away. Oh, that's scary.
You said 4?
Yep.
Nothing.
Indeed.
It's Force Field.
Well,
I'm gonna play extra
dag
padding.
nabbit.
Talk to him. Marksmanship.
Let's supercharge.
Supercharge.
Anything that's not
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's supercharge Hook.
Night
Okay.
Bird into Optimus Prime.
Alright. Send Hook into Nemesis.
And do the Nemi.
1, 2, 1.
Oh god.
Just for 5. Block it off.
Should have probably scrapped a card actually.
Yes. God Eternal Romance is going to come into play and is going to double the power and toughness of everything.
You're good.
2,
Oh god.
3.
Wow.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Ow. 8, 7, 6, 5.
Boom.
No! Bye bye, force field.
Power is all doubled. Just for this turn.
Okay.
All right. Scrapper into Nemi.
Rubber to Nemi.
For this turn.
All right. 5.
5.
No, I can only when he enters.
5, 4, 3. So 4 plus 3 is 7. Cuz math. Ow. Alright, well, rude.
Rude.
Go ahead and attack for 56.
Nobles Blaster on Skydive.
56?
Oh, you're gonna get him before I can get you.
Only.
Dagnabbit.
For 5.
5.
Turbo. Draw.
Yep, 3. Yep.
Plus Raymond speed that force field.
Gone.
And then we will Falcon Punch Mr. Fix It.
Sweet.
No.
Off
Indescribable.
zone into skydive.
1, 2, 1, 2, and then bowl 3, 1, there it is, 2, 3, and then 3 more,
11.
1, 2, is
12. 12 plus 2.
You're good. Bottom. And there we go. And then I'm going to incoming for escape route.
Sweet. I go.
Yes, sir.
Draw.
The whole plan of that deck is
All right. Let's Bashing Shield. Flip Mixmaster. Okay. And let's Punch Fix It.
Punch.
4.
4.
the reason that
That's more than 4.
negation and summoners pact are like that.
Okay.
Because they cost 0.
You're good.
What was that other program you were saying, Wes? Gimp and what? Gimp and Inkscape. I've been wanting to try to put symbols on the side of my box forever. And I think maybe that'll help me.
Draw.
There's some profiles like that. They printed one recently called Approach of the Second Sin. If you manage to cast
Escape route. 2.
no, because
8, 9, 10.
play it once,
More than enough.
you gain 7 life, and then you shuffle it 7 cards into it.
I do like those sleeves.
They're nice. They're nice.
Did you cut me?
No, but you're good.
Okay. 3.
All right. Flip Scrapper.
Right.
You have stealth?
War retreat.
Yeah. Okay.
I heal 3.
Let's attack with Bone
That
Crusher.
distribute 3
I
damage
will
however you feel
scrap
like.
1.
Sounds good.
And an Emmy.
Yo.
5.
Ouch. Hey, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay.
Yep.
Seems good. I actually haven't looked, so I don't know. Oh, man. Ooh.
Come in for 10.
10. Taking 7. Dead.
Okay, I'm gonna let it go. Yep. Okay. Alright, so draw,
Swing off.
flip, flippity do. And then power punch on stakeout. Stakeout into the crusher. 1, 2, 1, 2. There it is. Fold 1, fold 2, fold 3. 1, 2, and 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that enough? Oh, it's only 4. Okay, yeah, that's more than enough. My bad. Okay. Ramming speed for escape route. Oh god, that hurts, but okay.
Drop.
I immediately regret this decision.
Let's flip Bone Crusher.
Making that
I'm gonna play 1 shell. I'll do 3 to Mixmaster and 3 to Nemi.
That's rude.
so 12.
Good
yeah.
play. It's good play.
12.
Oh.
And then we're gonna attack with Mixmaster. I will chuck a Piece through Tyranny
Good.
and back into Stakeout
I guess.
for 5.
2 and 1, 2. No, I need 1. No. Oh well. Bye bye.
I'm gonna get rid of Bashing Shield for Enigma. Sure.
Sounds good. I think you might actually get him this round.
Deep in battle.
Okay.
I just don't know if I need this Enigma because I still have another one in the deck.
Does
So
that.
That's fair.
we'll grab it just in case.
Okay,
Fair enough.
14 still.
In case we run across that espionage that we know we don't have. 'cause-
Yeah, buddy.
It's only on 4. So,
15.
yeah. Okay. Let's see.
All right.
That is exactly what you needed.
That bashing shield, though.
Wow, 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 wow.
No, sir, I don't like it. Okay. Skip route. Flip. 2 to a character.
2, that'd be 5.
Then we'll flip back. Okay. And we'll go fix it into Mixmaster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3.
Nice.
Where's my blues?
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
Some of my deck.
Alright, drop.
Giggity.
Seems good. Alright. It's Power Punch.
Ow.
Work overtime.
Oh, that's good.
1, 2, 3. Wow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Another
Alright.
power punch and another work overtime?
Those are cards.
Well, those are cards. They do things.
It was a good game, man.
Yeah.
It was close.
Yeah.
You're sweating a little bit, aren't you?
Well, the whole thing is I'm sitting there going, as he started knocking out my guys, I'm like, how the hell am I going to
Let's
get rid of
flip
all that
Mixmaster.
he's got on there so I can swing in and kill him? That was the whole point. I was like, how am I going to pull this out?
I don't know what to do here. I don't know what's going on here.
Let's send Scavenger in. I'm gonna chuck an Erratic Lightning
Scavenger, huh?
back into
twist?
fix it.
I think it's just ability.
5.
5.
I might have to watch his deck doctoring things just to get ideas for decks.
Yeah. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so 6, 5, 4. Taking 4. Ow, it still hurts. Okay, so first we're gonna escape route.
As my transform.
2 to a character, and then we'll flip back.
No, you can block.
Grr.
He's got trample. So he'll deal excess damage to you.
For 3.
We still have 4 dudes.
Cool.
I do.
This place is meh. All right, well, you know what? Since we have it and since we're here, why not? Sure.
Do it. Do it.
Be like Nike and just do it.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Sea Watch into the Scavengers. 1,
And then I'm going to go ahead and 7.
Play more.
Sure. 7.
Gonna swing in for 6.
Okay.
Alright, so here's hoping I can get
Blocking
the
5, taking 1.
You can't actually.
Nice.
Okay, we're all halfway there. 1, 2, oh, sad day.
And we live
3, 4,
5.
5.
But we take 4.
That
Matters a lot.
that upsets me. This displaces me. Well,
Now a
damn.
A little bit, yeah. You know, maybe upset's not the word, but you know, irritate. Is that it?
Disappointed.
More than slightly perturbed.
Draw.
The laser cutlass on Mirage.
Okay.
The good news is you do not get a tower counter. I guess that's a thing.
And that bypasses this, right? Because he's in this.
You wanna flip long haul?
You're not playing it, right?
No, I'll be playing it. So, hold on, may not be playing it. Sorry. No, I'm not playing it.
Let's play a power punch on hook.
I'm not playing it.
Ow.
Instead, I will do that.
Let's send long haul into Sea Watch.
Yoki.
We'll send
1, 2,
Mirage over
his bold,
5, Pierce 3.
bold 1, bold 2, bold 3, white, white. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8,
5, Pierce 4.
7.
Lives at 1.
No, 6 Pierce 4, sorry. 1, Pierce 3.
Golly.
4, 5, 6, Pierce 3 for. It says Pierce.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'll get rid of static laser for the Enigma.
Sounds good.
Here we go.
I'm about to totally get my
Blocking
ass
4
whooped.
of it.
Are there any good 2-up mercenaries?
Alright. Try to hunt.
Bird is going to
1, 2. Oh god. Oh god. Wow. Yeah, that sounds.
The best one you could have got.
Seems good. Seems good. It's too good.
It's too good.
It's too good.
You're taking 1.
Well, I'm gonna have to try,
Yeah, you're taking
even though I know it's not gonna be a thing. Stupid bashing shield. All right.
I'm gonna get rid of Crew Club for the pocket.
Nemesis into Scrapper.
Nope.
Can't say I didn't try. Let's go into long haul. Sure. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, now you show up. Double what? Well, 10.
That's it.
Pierce 1 if it's relevant.
Nope.
Okay.
It's cool though.
Yay me.
All right. We are actually gonna flip Mr. Scavenger.
Scavenger.
We're going to grenade launcher.
Oh.
Attack with hook. We are going to.
Oh, that's gonna hurt a lot.
Scrap an Enigma
Sure.
into Nemesis.
Yarp. So far, so good.
You gonna flip a second card or just want to flip one?
I'm waiting for you.
Oh, okay. Just gonna match me 1 for 1.
Well, technically, the polite thing is to wait for you to finish your attack flip, and then I do my defense flip.
Yep. 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
7, 6, 5.
Take 4.
Oh my god, I think I just died. Alright, so we're at 6, 7, 8, 9.
And then Scrapper in it Prime.
Ouch.
3, 7, 10.
10. 10, 9,
Get
8.
him out of here.
That was exact, wasn't it?
No, 1 over.
Okay. Oh, well. This goes back in the scrap pile?
Yeah.
Well, you win. You're good.
We're gonna go to your sergeant.
3, 4. Flippity-doo.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Whoa.
See if I can
11,
one-shot
10,
somebody
9,
here.
8, 7, 6.
Bone Crusher. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and maybe not. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah.
I gotta do 5. All right. Draw. Flip Scrapper.
Huh.
Let's one shell stand.
No!
Hit Nemi.
Leave Nemesis Prime alone.
We'll attack. I will scrap Haste through Tyranny.
Okay, sounds good.
And we'll attack back into
So I'll go back to your
Stakeout.
1,
3,
Yeah,
5.
I'll go back to your hand.
2, 1,
Moment.
2. All right. How much was it?
5.
5.
Get him out of here.
Man.
Hey, you one shot my guy. I'm gonna one shot your guy.
I guess that's
Prime
fair.
into Octone.
Acute reflexes for escape route.
I'm going to play heavy-handed, so I'm coming in for 12, 13.
Ow. That's ouch.
Oh yeah.
Sad. It's okay though. I forgive you. Tune anybody.
2, 3.
Padding.
Fix it into Mixmaster. 1.
Vaporize that.
Are you?
Hey!
Vapor it
I
into
still
your
die.
sergeant.
I don't do it. Do you? 3, 4.
Yeah,
Oh
I
God.
only needs 1.
I'm blocking 3.
Oh, thank God. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was about to be like, well, I think I just lost. What?
I'm gonna get rid of Supercharge for Enigma.
I'm gonna let that go.
Yeah, and he'll blast you.
Draw. Go, so close.
I was like, I'm so confused. What just happened?
It's Treasure Hunt.
Treasure hunt.
Turn.
I'm trying to figure out what card you want.
Well,
It's pretty terrible, but alright.
I mean, grenade launcher out of that, it's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Not bad, not what I had in mind, but not bad.
Drop Ion Blaster of Optimus Prime on Optimus Prime.
Yep.
He's been able to play that card every match so far. Like, he's matching the Ion Blaster to your card trailer, like, every match.
Alright.
I guess we're just going to have to
Mirage, send Mirage into Nightbird for 4, 5, 6, Pierce 4.
Ouch.
Who do we flip?
7 Pierce 4.
Who do we flip?
Pierce is not enough. Never mind. For how much total? 6?
7.
7?
Yep.
Alright, let's flip Bone Crusher.
Okay.
If I can't get a white pip and 2 blues, she's dead.
Yeah.
Let's send Scavenger into Sea-Watch. For 6.
Oh, God.
Oh, sorry, fix it.
Okay. 5. Oh.
This was 1.
There we go. Here go. All right.
Fantastic. I'm going to
Okay.
Javelin.
7 Jer. So let's inspiring leadership. We'll draw 1, 2, 3. We'll
Extra padding.
Grab 2.
drop
Vaporize that.
Sure.
that, and we'll drop,
Octone will swing into your sergeant.
Yeah, no problem.
See if we can kill it.
and then we
Sure you
will
can.
power
Pierce 1.
punch
Sweet.
8, Pierce 1. It's just the Pierce 1.
into Senor Sea-Watch, or into Sea-Watch into Scavengers.
I mean, you can punch yourself. I'm fine for that.
That might hurt. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Drop
1, 2, 3, and then 3 off the proc. 1, 2,
So I'm gonna
and
Javelin on Prime.
3.
I'm gonna Brainstorm.
Kidding me.
Yeah, it's totally worth it. So 3 War of Attritions. So
Alright, nope. Let it go.
put it on Prime, but it's all
Let
gonna
it
heal
go.
from Prime because
Let it go.
That it?
So ultimately, Prime
Si, senor. That goes away. That goes
do 3
away.
damage every field.
Paching.
Yep, the only way I can.
The only way I know how.
Oh, shit.
You should let that escape route go.
Yeah.
Security checkpoint. So both players reveal their hands and discard all upgrades.
So there's potentially you hit it on defense.
There is a potential.
So I have it.
All right, let's send Long Haul into
And then Skydive for a paltry 3.
It's over anyway.
2. Let's actually hit fix it.
I am
Okay.
only blocking
4.
one.
Oh, got him.
She only has
1
left.
and 2. Okay. Oh.
Your go.
Alright.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Yep.
Derp. Okay. Well.
What?
I can't, for the life of me, I can't even think my deck can even punch the crap out of Optimus Prime.
Oh yeah, Prime's a
It's
tank.
Octon.
I know it says it's a truck, but he's a tank.
Tank.
He's also Optimus Prime.
yeah. Say the Battlefield Legend.
No, the problem is just trying to figure out how to
Nice.
punch
Well.
through all the armor.
I agree. I understand.
That was a whole lot of. We're gonna try it.
I was in
You're
my
right.
sideboarding. And
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Stupid. Oh, I think I screwed the pooch on this one, buddy. Sure did. Yep, sure did.
So,
I'm gonna go first.
Well,
okay.
that's a bummer, sir.
I'll tell you, if it helps you, it doesn't change. I had a response.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So instead of it makes you feel better.
Skydive.
Not really, because that means I'm still gonna get hit hard.
For 3 first one.
That means it just hurted. Well,
War of Attrition.
I only have to flip 2, and I have 2, so he's gonna get the proc. All
Oh
right.
yeah, he keep punching.
Nemi into long haul for the long haul. 1, 2. Oh yeah, yep. Okay. Now, does the +3 proc now, or
Yeah, because technically damage doesn't activate until after shuffle or after flips.
got it? And you do that, and you do it after the shuffle because you do this. Ah. Jamie the Stack Master, hard at work.
Hard at work. Nothing for me.
Okay.
For 4.
1.
All right. Cut me, bud. Okay.
Bottom and then 2 more.
Yo, buddy. Uno, dos. Okay. Owie.
All right.
Oh boy. Oh Nemesis. Oh Nemi, you poor thing.
Extra padding.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Or is he gonna go after? I think he would.
Disruptive.
We're gonna flip Scavenger.
Scavenger. Ow. Well, bye, Sea-Watch.
Okay.
I guess the math
And
won't
then
change.
Or at least ow.
We reset and then you punch.
4 pierce 2.
Oh boy.
Can I stack?
7, 6, 5.
God, that sucks so bad. Question is, can I kill Prime? 2, 4, maybe 1, 3, 7. 9. One, 2, 3. So I have 3 improvised shields in the deck. Flip primes. If we go there and you can go, oh, that would hurt so bad.
Oh, you're right. Sergeant.
It's reckless charge. Ooh, hook.
So I'm actually going to put a Noble's Blaster on Prime.
Oh god.
Send hook into primed.
Yep.
1, 2.
Ouch.
Great.
2, 6, 10. Sorry, 9. 9.
Ow.
Shoves it above his head and screams, "You filthy giants!"
9, 8, 7, 6.
Yep. Scrapper into Nemesis.
The giants are close enough, so he jumps and he leaves in front of the giants.
3, 7, 10.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay.
Well, and he crits. Oh my, he crits.
10, 9, 8, 7.
7, 13, 16.
Another one?
Okay, you win. Yeah, that was dead freaking on, man. Holy crap.
Cool.
And Octone and Optimus Prime.
Alrighty.
Jeez.
Alrighty, so there you guys get to see the deck in action. You get to see really it put out as much damage as it does. This deck is very much a glass house deck, meaning that it just really comes out of the gate to be able to push a lot of damage. However, it can't really do a lot to defend itself, so you really have to race your opponent. I've always said that there are 2 different things that you can do when it comes to playing card games, and this is something that I learned a long time ago, is that you are either faster than your opponent, so you're winning before they do, or you just have bigger characters and you win in the long game, and you really have to find where you fall in between those things. And this definitely is one of those decks that wants to race your opponent to the finish. There were other matches where I ran like Heat of Battle and I was able to put out almost 40 direct damage off the Heat of Battle alone. It just really has a lot of potential, and obviously being a 6 wide is a fantastic thing, and then usually you just clean up with Devastator in the end. And again, I want to give a huge thank you to Adam Hoffman for shooting me over this list and allowing me the chance to be able to do this. I hope that it was a really, really awesome video as far as breaking down all the different stuff, really upgrading the deck, tuning it to making it just run so much more consistent. I hope you guys did enjoy. Obviously, a like would be greatly appreciated. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you guys get access to all of our videos as soon as they become available, and I will catch you guys in the next one.